In my mind, democracy does this remarkable thing by inviting all of us to come together and ask the Socratic question, how should we live? And yet, the most prominent ancient philosophers were profoundly skeptical of our ability to rule ourselves, right?
The fundamental question, I think, motivating the whole of ancient philosophy is the question of happiness. What is it that makes a life worth living? Okay? A good life. In Plato and Aristotle, the ground on which the answer to this question is built is a city. A good life is one guaranteed by a good city. Bad life is one people lead in a bad city. Now, what makes a good city good, and this is something that both Plato and Aristotle will say, is justice. A good city is a just city. But even before they try to define what justice is, I think they will both hold that justice is good because it ensures the unity of the city. For Plato, the basic factors which endanger the unity of the city are wealth and its counterpart, poverty. Plato says in the Republic, in Book 8, that rich people want to become richer. This is the desire that motivates them. So, in becoming richer, they will take from others. They will put the others in a situation of debt, and they will make the others increasingly poorer. So this will break the city into two cities. We'll have the city of the rich and the city of the poor. And one part of the city will stand against the other part of the city. And this will initiate civil war. What poor people will do eventually, they will follow any demagogue that will promise them to overthrow the rich. And this, for Plato, will eventually and inevitably lead to tyranny. He says that, the passage is from democracy to tyranny because of that. This is why, in the Republic, he wants the rulers to be absolutely indigent, having no property whatsoever. Because the rulers will rule the city not because of ambition or love of money or love of honors, but because the city has brought them up. So they will have a moral and political obligation towards the city. So you see, this might be something that would be relevant for us today, because we live in a shattered, dismembered society. And this society has been dismembered because of extreme economical inequality. And what we're faced with is the need to remember this dismembered society